Good morning, everyone. I'm Sasha, and this is Joran, and together we are part of the publisher team. What is the publisher? The publisher is an online creative platforms for stories and creative work made by refugees, or in co-creation with Dutch creatives. Together we want to create the future and give a positive vibe to the discussion about the refugees. And we want to show Dutch people that there is more beyond the label of refugee. So someone is not only a refugee, but also a photographer or an artist. And together with all our makers, we want to change the discussion about the situation right now. We're not only the two of us, but we're in total with 6. We all study on the University of Arts here in Utrecht, HKU. We're all from different studies, so I'm a spatial designer, Joran is a product designer, and we have also a fashion designer, some more spatial designers, and someone from arts and economics. She's sitting there. Our project involves a lot of different disciplines. So at first we have all our different makers, photographers, poets, filmmakers, architects, and a lot more. But at the other hand, we have a lot of other people also involved with the project, and they're working behind the scenes. And for example, we have our own lawyer that looks at all the rights for the refugees, and also I think next week we will be a real foundation. And also we have a communication advisor. We had our own web designer. Now at the moment we are doing everything online ourselves, which is a lot of work. So if you want to help with that, you're welcome. Okay, first we started with the idea of changing the tone of the debate. But how we had to do this? By Ask the Refugees, because in September we came all together with the idea we wanted to do something with the discussion about refugees, but we didn't want to make a project our own and then give it to the refugees like, this is good for you, go to this. No. We wanted to ask the refugees, what do you want? We went to Nijmegen, there's a really big refugee camp there. And we met 3 guys through Facebook, and then we made an appointment with them. We drank some coffee. And at the end, we had the idea together with them to create an online platform for stories of refugees, so they could tell their own story. And also to show Dutch initiatives that bring a positive image into the world. And Dutch initiatives involved with refugees to change the tone of debate. But at the end, we deleted that part because we wanted to make a project all about refugees and made by refugees. So these initiatives are really nice, but at the end we only focus on refugees. So now it is an online platform for stories and creative work made by refugees. But how do we find those refugees, or as we call them, makers, because the label of refugee is not really popular among them. We went inside refugee camps with flyers. We made our own bag so people could recognize us. And we made the first version of our website. It was only this, you could not do anything there, but it was just to show We are here. We want to start a platform. Send your work. And also, we worked a lot through Facebook. We posted a lot of messages on online platforms for refugees, Facebook platforms. And at the end, we have already published 13 different makers right now, and there's a lot more coming. So our network is expanding uh, inside the refugee camps and also inside the Dutch creative world. Through Facebook, Pakhuis de Zwijger in Amsterdam uh, was known about our idea. And they said, well, come to us, then we can launch your website live at this evening about storytelling. So we did. There was a live stream on the internet. You can also look it up on Vimeo. And from the 2nd of February, our new website is online with stories and creative work of refugees. I will show you it after the presentation also a bit. And at the moment, we're making more connections, for example, with Refugee Start Force. This is also an online website and Facebook page for refugees to meet Dutch people. They have, I think, already 3 different websites for all different regions in the Netherlands. And together with them, we want to expand our project and work together. And also, we work together with Better Stories. That's why we're here. Um, and now we're going to talk about the future, because I have told you everything about what the platform is right now, and we have a lot of more ideas.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Um, yeah, the future, maybe the most interesting part of this whole presentation, because you get involved, at least if you want to. But you are all talented people, you have your own skills. Um, and we think it's important to do this together. It's a collaboration, so it would be interesting, um, yeah, if you think about it yourselves. Um, yeah, these are parts like funding. We have to get money, of course. It's always a part um, to yeah to get train tickets, for example, to invite refugees to meetings, to start thinking together, because as you all know, the refugee camps are like far outside cities at most of the time. So this is one of the problems we have to kind of conquer. So partners, yeah, you are the partners. Offline platform, yeah, this is also an idea of us. We think it would be really nice to think about other possibilities to show creative work and give refugees a place in society. So I don't know if you ever met a refugee, but a lot of people talk about refugees but never met them. So we think this is also a really interesting and important point to think about with you. Yeah, events, well, that's to create kind of that we are exist, of course. Um, yeah, as you can see, I think it's yeah. These are like parts. Create a meeting place, host network events, offer opportunities, show the talent. These are parts we are thinking about now a lot, um, um, but really thinking together about this. For example, we go to Milan. We were invited by the HKU, the Art Academy, where we are studying to present the publisher. And we will be in contact with refugees in Milan as well. So it will be like think big, we say, and the publisher might be an international movement or community. Um, yeah, this is, I think, a really, really nice event coming up. It's the Social Entrepreneurship Festival organized by the University of Utrecht. It's from the 7th till 13th of of April, sorry. And one of those events is yeah, grenzeloos ondernemen, entrepreneurship beyond borders. And we all invite you to come. Please come. You can subscribe and leave your email address, or you just can add yourself right immediately. And refugees will be invited, and they have ideas, a plan, or problems about having a business, or just can be really small, but maybe really big already. We will be there as well to think about our future. Because, as I said before, offline possibilities maybe. So to use your skills, your network, and together we can, yeah, build kind of the better future. So yeah, join us, and yeah, we can show us. We can show the platform now. Yeah.
Because here is our email address, because we need your help. For example, we are going to Milan, and we want to exhibit the creative work of the refugees, but for that we need to print work, and we don't have any money. So, for example, if you are able to print something, or you have contacts in the print scene, uh, you're welcome to join us. And also, our website, we do everything ourselves now, but we're not web designers. So for us, sometimes it's a bit of a struggle. So if you know someone that is a web designer, or you're a web designer yourself, and you think, wow, this is a really cool initiative, please join us and help us a bit with creating more possibilities and publish more creative work.